Hi everyone, I'm James Cebulski. Down at ice level is Ray Ferraro, and we are amped up to bring you what should be a dandy matchup here this evening. As we send it down ringside to Ray Ferraro, you look at these two teams and the way they operate from special teams, this could be a key area tonight.
Yeah, both teams were talking this morning about the need to stay out of the penalty box. Don't give the opportunity for the other team's power play to get rolling.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Quick pass to MONACoBet. Here's a blast. Turns him away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. McCluke won the draw. Comes up with the block. Streak all alone. Scores! Whoa!
Wow, this is a great reaction, James. He doesn't have much time to finish it off. Makes a perfect shot. Well, that's well done. He made the goalie think he was going to deke him, so the goalie backed up, and then he beat him with the shot.
The Condors with about as perfect a road start you can get here, Ray.
They came out and wanted to be aggressive, sure, but you never really think you're going to get on the board this quickly.
Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Handles the pass from the right side. And he takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at the point. Turns it away on the slap shot. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. This save's going to look just as good in replay as it did live. The goalie follows the odd man rush, comes out aggressively to make the save.
McCluke has won the faceoff. Can't connect on the pass. Turnbull swooping in on the attack. And the long-range shot goes off target. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Slides the puck over. He scores! They make it another!
They don't slow down. You get one, you get two. Goalie's trying to read here. He gets out at the top of his crease, makes the move to the butterfly, still gets beat up over the blocker.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Condors have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. From the neutral zone now. Takes it at center. Quick possession along the wall. Quick feed to Lee. Through center along the wing. And that's picked off. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And serves up a little knock on the play. And he slides it quickly to Wallman. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Slides the pass over to Wallman. They got a pair on a 2-on-1. Scores! They are on fire!
Yeah, and it's all different sources, too. Score a goal, make a change, get another one. Nothing seems to slow them down. The man advantage break is sprung here, and they execute it perfectly. Two different views from either side of me. One coach not happy they gave up the man advantage break. The other one's pretty pumped with how they executed it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Condors now lead by 3. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Kostenko's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed at the back end. The Condors play it along the wing. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Lee. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Using the net for cover. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Takes a shot.
Wow.
Scores!
James, they might as well put both goalies in the other net there. That's 4 in a row for them. That shot eludes the goaltender up on the blocker side. They don't like getting beat up there, James. It's one they think they should be able to get a blocker or an arm, something on it.
They'll try to get a breather and regroup here with a timeout here, Ray.
I don't think this timeout is going to be long enough. I had a coach once walk down the bench and say, "Can anybody here play?" That was his message.
More than half the period has expired. The Condors came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Bystrica. Oh boy, here's trouble. 2-on-1. And after that save, the puck skips out of play, and we'll get a face-off.
Whoa, that's a big hit. Delivered perfectly, timed just about as well as you can.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Answers the call with a big save. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Lack. And no luck on that pass attempt. Passes ahead from the right side. Great read with the stick. Big open ice hit.
Wasn't ever. He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James. Finally. I'm telling you, James, finally somebody throwing a spark into their team. They've been dead tonight.
Officials calling charging. You agree with the call?
I do, and in particular when a player goes that far to make the hit and doesn't really slow down, it becomes a dangerous play.
Yasic's won it in their own end. Well, this has been a thrashing through the first 20 minutes as it finally comes to an end.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, winter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. Period number 2 seems ready to go. The teams are set. My broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, is also set. Let's do this. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Nice zone entry from the right side. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lets it fly. Here he is with the backhander. Blocked in traffic. On the doorstep. He scores! Putting the special in special teams.
Now the coaches have been talking about a few new wrinkles on the power play. They moved the puck nicely, and the puck is in the back of the net on the power play. Bang-bang play, the goalie's got no chance. When you're in that close and you get the chance to one-time it, you're likely going to score unless you hit the goalie.
The Condors seem to be on the cusp of turning this one into a rout, Ray.
They're playing at a different level than their opponents. It doesn't look like there's anything that can slow them down.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Rips it from the blue line, denies him, he got all of it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. The Condors have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Too much traffic in the lane. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wallman. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Jackson. Quick shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Here's a short pass to Faith. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Feeds the puck across to Wallman. Receives the pass. Carries it across the line. Rocked him. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Centering pass. He scores! What a shot!
The water bottle pops off the top of the net. That's a scorer's dream. I think a goalie thinks he's going to stop every shot. He seems frustrated here. He barely got anything on the shot. It beat him pretty clean.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Condors lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Condors have it now. Takes the pass from the left wing. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Pass back to the point. Winds up from the point. And that banks off a stick. Stops him with a glove.
That's a good save. He had to struggle to find the puck. It's a forest of bodies in front of him.
Past the midway mark in this period. Well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. From the boards, he takes that pass. Blast from the point! Too high! Hello!
James, I honestly feel the boards rattle when those hits are on my side of the ice.
Kostenko's moving it ahead. He got all of that one. Shuts him down. And that pass can't connect. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Comes up with the stop. Along the wing up the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-1 rush. Stops the rocket of a shot. Moves the puck. Sends the pass over. Couldn't complete the pass. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Nice zone entry from the middle. And makes the routine save. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck. It's almost good to get a second look at this. You don't get many slap shots anymore because the game moves too fast. But to be able to walk into one, tee it up, and let it fly, you hope for a better result than this. The goalie just turns it aside like it's yesterday's business.
Hammers one. Big time stop there. The Rampage have the puck on the attack. Crunches him into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply. Whoa, James, I'll tell you, I was on the receiving end of those, not on the giving end. Those hurt.
Late goings of this period. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moved into the middle. Off target.
This is why you have to be prepared for your chance. You don't know when it's going to come up. You get it, and you miss the net by that much.
And the period has come to an end in what has been a very one-sided affair tonight.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That clock continues to grow.
Big third period still to come. We'll get ready for it. Hope you'll join us. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
The Condors don't have to change anything. Now in the third period, James with a really comfortable lead. They just want to ease their way home.
Puck picked up in the open ice. And they won't connect on that one. The Condors move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Lights them up into the boards. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Condors gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Condors will play it in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
Lucas uses his skating skill to get into position to throw this huge hit.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Condors have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Lucas. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Condors will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Jackson. The Condors carry it along the wall. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Denies them in close. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Mesner's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Lee. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 5-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes it across the blue line. Nice pass. Slides the puck over. Odd man rush. That pass scores! Well, they haven't given up just yet.
No, but there's still a long road to go, James, before they can realistically think that they're back in this game. But you get one, maybe you get another one quickly, and you can turn the tide. Whoa, James, while we're looking at this highlight, the coach is sour that they gave up this man advantage break, but it's beautifully executed and it's in the net.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Sends a pass over. And not much on that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Masters won a big draw in their own end. The Condors gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Moves behind the net. Now a quick pass to Kostenko. Tees it up from the blue line. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. And there it is, they score! Johnny on the spot, he tucks in the rebound.
Get to the net, that's where the goals are. The rebound sits there and he puts it away.
The Condors win the faceoff. Takes the feed. Thunderous collision along the wall. There's another for the hit parade. Takes the pass. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Condors slide it through center. Moves it quickly over to Lack. He scores! I believe a colleague of ours likes to call those back-to-back.
Yeah, the coaches want you to stay aggressive after you score. They do that, and they're able to put another one up on the board. He made a pretty big glove move here, but he doesn't get anything. It's in the net so quickly.
The Condors have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final play. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Gets the puck in deep. Driving right to the front. He scores! That's 3 in a row!
This is turning into an onslaught. There seems to be no way to slow them down. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Condors get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes it and looks ahead. Takes a hit on the play. From center they get into the attacking area. Takes the feed. The Condors move it in. Receives the pass. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Icing the call. We'll stretch this one out just a little longer.
Yeah, James, the only thing this whistle's good for is I'm starting to pack up my briefcase to get out of here. Whoa, James, I want to see that hit again. That is delivered perfectly. The timing, the legality of it, it is a textbook hit.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Mike Cook has won it off the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit.
Yeah, this game feels like it's out of reach here. That's a little frustration that bubbles over top. Pretty physical play.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Condors deliver with a big performance tonight.
Goaltender on out. That was one of their better games in the last couple of weeks. A really solid performance.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us tonight.